All right, so I'm not saying there's not stock manipulation going on. All right, when Trump comes out and says something and then says something different, someone in the White House is most likely, I'm not going to say 100% because we don't have evidence, but most likely someone's benefiting from it. Like this example over here, or someone turning $100,000 into 21 million by buying call options just a few minutes before he announced that he's going to pause the tariffs. So someone is doing it. But what I want to argue is that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And it doesn't especially matter to those who are closest to Trump. Whoever's doing this is probably way down on the chain, right? 21 million for you and I sounds like a lot of money, right? And for some intern in the White House or someone who's, heard Trump talking to someone else or someone who's very close to the inner circle, maybe this is a lot of money. But for the real kingmakers, it's barely even a drop in the bucket. Like Musk has lost $143 billion with a B, since the start of this year. All right, because the president that he got into power isn't doing. His whole brand perception has been demolished by Trump's regime. So Tesla is down way more than this, by the way. It reached a top in December or November. So Musk has actually lost more than $140 billion. How many days of day trading do you think he would need to make up for that, right? And the rest of them as well. You think Bezos is just sitting day trading stocks trying to make 100,000 into a couple million or something? It's not going to recover this much. And sure, there was a big green candle yesterday, one of the biggest since the 2008 crisis, right? You can see that. But it just brings you back to the level that was a couple days ago. It's still down from like last week. All the stock prices are down from last week. This morning, they're down 2% again. They were up. The Nasdaq was up 10% yesterday. It's down 2% again today, right? So yeah, sure. Maybe some young kid or something is, has some insider knowledge, is trading on that options and making millions of dollars. Someone is turning into a millionaire, but the multi-billionaires are still losing money. All right, the market is still insanely down. This guy's a clown. He's not some genius. Everyone in his cabinet is also that wealthy. It's not just Musk, by the way. Trump himself is a billionaire. His stock is publicly traded. So when he buys or sells that, it shows up. It's a publicly traded stock. Like you have, a count of how many stocks are outstanding and who's buying. So if someone's buying billions of dollars worth, you would see that. All right. He's not. Also, Scott Bessent is worth $700 million. Howard Lutnick is a billionaire. All right. They're all worth way more money than you can make day trading stocks. Maybe they're doing it. Maybe they are stupid enough to do it, but it's not going to make much of a difference to them. All right. Even they know that. That's not how they built their wealth. One final piece of good news for you to take away from all this is, despite everything that's happened, Tesla stock is still trading at the same level it was 5 years ago, right? Despite the big jump yesterday, it's still trading in the low 200s, which was the same price from 2020 during the pandemic. This guy's a loser. All right. SpaceX is more of his net worth right now than Tesla. If you look it up, Tesla is about $90 billion of his net worth. SpaceX is about 200 billion, so way more in a private company, which is not publicly traded. So this up and down in the stock market does nothing for him. It does nothing for him. All right, which is why he's pissed and he's fighting with Peter Navarro. So that's just a little bit of insight into the world, the circus of the White House.